How y'all doing today? All right. Guess what I went to yesterday? I went to Sirius's Nashville's Christmas party. Everybody at Nashville Sirius offices are fucking cool as hell. It's Charlie Monk from Willie's Roadhouse. I was kicking with him. That guy's a fucking G. I like old people. And I was talking to the I forgot that. I think it's like the country station's morning people. They were cool as shit too. But I extra like old people. I'm at this point in my life where I would rather talk to a fucking 80-year-old than a 30-year-old. And I don't know what that means. But hey, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna fucking go with it. You know why? I think because they understand fucking struggle. That dude grew up picking cotton. Like, that was his struggles. Like, no running water, picking cotton. Like, a 30-year-old struggle is someone not speaking nice to you in public or some shit like that. At your job. Your web page is loading slower. And they had it at Palms. The Palms! Fancy pants, look at us. That one I had some shrimp and a burger. Did you guys have shrimp at yours?
No shrimp. We had crab cakes.
But no jumbo shrimp?
No jumbo shrimp.
I had jumbo shrimp. But there was no bowling, so there you go. You gotta take the good with the bad. And there was like I said, no spouses allowed. Everyone that was always the nicest ended up being the interns too. They're like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Wait, the interns were invited there?
I'm an intern. Yeah, the interns were there, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, I don't know. I think that they got a smaller office than L.A.
Wow, that's small.
Yeah, it was probably like 15 people altogether. It was cool. It was cool. Fuck with Nashville. Then I went to dinner. The restaurant was extremely expensive. It's called Catbird Seat, and they bring you courses. And I had a fancy dinner. Shout out to Louisa. She bought me dinner. It was fucking crazy. Yo, and then I was walking through a neighborhood. I was saying this shit on my Snapchat. Remember this shit. I was in this neighborhood. It used to be the hood. All right, it used to be the fucking hood. And I really want you to think about this. They had a fucking Cupcake ATM. Like, you walk up and you can buy a cupcake out of an ATM. You slide your little card. It's a touch screen thing, and then whoosh, out comes a fucking cupcake. I picked banana because I thought it was gonna be like banana cream pie or some shit. Or banana pudding. I fucking love banana pudding. This shit's delicious. I end up not even eating it because I don't know. I just wanted to buy a cupcake out of a fucking Cupcake ATM, also known as vending machine. But here's the whole point. Like, that used to be the hood. Work hard, get your shit right, hustle up, get you some money. Doesn't matter how fucking bad you are. And I'm sure ex-cons can attest to this. When they want to come get you, they'll fucking come get you. They want to take over your hood, they will take over your fucking hood, and they will be slanging cupcakes out of fucking ATMs. Like that. Like that. I'm not saying don't have a side hustle. I'm saying, like, yo, that was like some real shit. I was like, God damn, they got a Cupcake ATM in this bitch. I've never seen nothing like that. She was like, yeah, this used to be the hood. I was like, damn. Can you imagine that shit? Like, you go from like a dangerous neighborhood to a place where I bought a cupcake for $5.
Came in a nice little box too. I saw it on your snap.
Oh, you saw that shit on my... And then, and the worst part was like, people was like, you late. I'm like, bitch, I don't be buying cupcakes like that.
I don't even think we have that in L.A., do we?
I think it's from Sprinkles. They gotta have it in L.A.
I know there's a sprinkle store in downtown, but I don't remember there being.
I bet you there's a Cupcake ATM.
I gotta check it out.
I fucking, I like pie. Fuck that dumb shit. I like pie.
So if there's a pie ATM, you're going there every day.
I'll fucking buy the fuck out some goddamn pie. But that's besides the point. The point is like, yo, man, yo, work hard, study, crack some books, hustle up, take chances, get out your comfort zone, go get you some money. If you think you're stacking chips, you probably are right now, but have an exit strategy. Because if rich motherfuckers want your fucking spot, they will come get your spot and shut you the fuck down and start slanging cupcakes out that bitch. Because they got the police on their side. And zoning and shit like that. Shit was crazy. And then I went and had like a fucking mad expensive dinner. I had squash, and then they gave me squash juice to drink, to eat with my squash with kelp and shit. And then fucking crazy. And then man, the fucking fine dining shit is just bananas. They just be explaining shit to you that you don't even give a fuck about. But like, this grape was fucking grown on a Moscato vine, and we peeled the grape before we juiced it. I'm like, I don't care. Like, how does it taste? Balled out on there. Had me some motherfucking steak and shit. Went over to Skulls, which is like a burlesque place. Nashville really doing it. I can't do the burlesque shit, man. I think I got like a sex addiction, It's like, I can't just like, like it's kind of kitschy, like, oh, let's go like watch burlesque. And like these chicks are like, they're talented women. And like, I'm here to appreciate your body. Don't get me wrong. This isn't even in a fucking, it's not in a degrading way. Like, but yo, dude, like I just can't sit here and not want to fuck. Like I just can't sit here and look at fucking tits spinning in circles to Nancy Sinatra songs and not want to put my dick into something. ASAP. They used to do that shit when I first started doing the All Out show. Like we'd have rappers come on, and Sear and everybody, they would watch porn together. I'm like, how do you guys just do that? Like, Sear would be like, yo, check this out. And then they'd be like, damn, that's crazy. And they'd just be looking at porn together. Like, I don't understand that. Like a motherfucker, I want to fuck. All right, so Dorena in Texas. Dorena. Dorena. How you say your name?
Dorena.
What's up, Dorena? Hey, Dorena.
Hey.
How you doing? Hey.
I'm excellent. I'm in Texas right now, but I also live in Orange County, so I had to let you guys know that we do have Cupcake ATMs in L.A. Sprinkles originated out of L.A.
All right, so because a couple women on there were like, duh, you fucking peasant.
Right.
Of course, there's Cupcake ATMs. Like,
exactly.
Duh. I was feeling real fucked up about it. I was like, damn, like, shit, wouldn't you judge me even worse if you knew that I knew about Cupcake ATMs? You'd be like, damn, this dude's fucking half a fag running around here eating cupcakes out of fucking ATMs.
Exactly.
Licking the frosting ass motherfucker.
You could probably make about 4 dozen cupcakes for the price you pay for one out of the damn ATM, but it is what it is. My daughter loves it, so.
Look, it was $5. Like that, it seemed a bit steep to go fucking buy a cupcake, but you're paying for the whole fucking
experience.
The experience. But I'm gonna be real with you, Sprinkles and Magnolia, dry ass cupcakes. Some cupcakes dry to the motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, I'm a
put a little bit
chef,
more.
So. Yeah.
So you already know.
I ain't
why?
Feeling it. Yeah.
What is it like? Just don't they need to put more fat in it? Is that what it? Is that why? Why? Like, what's with the fucking dryness?
Well, they could use more fat, and probably. Sorry, I just saw my coach. I'm not real big on the flavors. I feel like they could be a little tastier, especially at that price. But like you said, it's paying for the experience. It's convenient. It's fun. I know my daughter likes it. She Snapchats it or Instagram, whatever it is, once she gets her little cupcake in her little box.
Look, it was White People Wednesday yesterday, so I had to do it. I'm like, this is White People Wednesday shit right here.
I have to give you a shout out on your net neutrality yesterday, because my daughter is actually an advocate for it at her high school in Texas. Yeah. And they just filmed her, and she's trying to get all the kids, hip to the game. And I was just so impressed with the lady that was on yesterday, and with you as well, for even just, being open and sharing it with the listeners, because we do need to be a little more serious about it.
Look, yeah, like if you listen to my show, I like to stay away from a lot of topics. I feel like we're saturated by them. I won't even speak on them. That's how much I want to stay away from them. That being said, like net neutrality, I feel like is pretty. Like I'll go extra hard on net neutrality and for-profit prisons and pharmaceutical companies and over giving our kids too many fucking drugs. Like those things, I feel like we can all agree on.
Can I give a shout out to my daughter? Even though this may be a little risque for her to listen to, but shit, she's about to be grown in a year and off to college. So, we listen to you.
Your daughter listens too?
And it is what it is.
She listening now?
She's about to get in the car.
Oh, buddy. Yeah. And that net neutrality shit, they got rid of it. So.
Yeah.
Weren't.
Yeah.
We tried.
Yeah.
It'll come. We can vote on it in a couple years, but we'll get ready.
Right.
Now we all know.
Yeah. And you got to give your producer a little break, Give him a little break. Don't go so hard on him all the time.
Well, he picked all the news stories today, so I can't wait to see what he picked. I'm sure he did a great job.
Y'all are just total opposites, and that's fun to listen to.
I'm glad you appreciate that, Dorena. I'm glad you appreciate that. And shout out to you and your yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Kyla. Her name is Kyla. She's at Reagan High School in San Antonio. She plays volleyball, so we'll see what she does.
Fucking A. There it is. Got moms listening to us, man. Moms. John booked that guest, by the way, Gigi, for the fucking net neutrality. Oh, also, is John here?
Yo.
Yeah,
I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm looking at something else. Sorry, what? What's going on?
I figured you would. I didn't know. Eminem's. There's an Eminem press conference tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 5:00. So
5:00 tomorrow. Eminem press conference.
It's gonna cut you short.
All right, it's fine with me. F with me is what I got to say. That means fine with me. Oh. F-dub-M, as we say it.
So they're calling it a fireside chat tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, and people are calling now thinking he's going to be on the phone. That is not the case, because
who M? Yeah, he's probably it's already pre-done.
Well,
guess who did not get shouted out on his album? Who's got a long ass face, lives with a gay dude that wants him to leave?
I did not make the cut.
Yep.
But just
face like a cowboy boot. That's what your head looks like, a whole cowboy boot, John.
But tomorrow it'll be live.
The tip is your chin.
Tomorrow it's live.
Tip of the boot is where your chin is. Your whole fucking head.
It's a big deal.
That's
tomorrow.
You, John.
Yeah, fine.
5:00. Eminem's doing that shit. You know he shouted me out in the song, right? You know that, right?
I do remember that.
No, in the new song.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yep. Probably because I'm doing such an awesome job here.
I'd support that.
John, if you do an awesome job, maybe you'll get fucking.
I don't see that day coming when Eminem is.
Maybe he says Mac tonight in one of those verses, and he's talking about you.
It's Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Never know. Could happen.
Yep, it could. It could. All right. So we got Nick Hawk coming in here to do his third Hate It or Love It. Nick Hawk was from the show Gigolos, and he has lost on 2 Hate It or Love It's, and he's coming in for his third one. This will be his final Hate It or Love It if he loses. This is it. Like, he's a good guy. He's got a bunch of followers on fucking Instagram and all that shit. Like, he's a nice guy, but he keeps getting his ass handed to him. So we're going to talk to him about that. Also, Eminem, 5 p.m., fireside chat. Pretty fucking cool.
Tomorrow. Stress tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Friday, 5 p.m., the album drops. Cop that shit. 5 p.m. Tomorrow. Support the station, support the man. Grab that shit up. Grab it up, son. All right, let's go.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Shade 45, we are back. I got Nick Hawk here. What's up, Nick Hawk?
What's up, man? Feeling better than I did last time. Last time I was recovering a little bit.
Recovering from what?
That DMT trip, remember?
Oh, I forgot. You did DMT and then came over here and did Hate It or Love It and got bodied.
Well, it was like a week. I won that one, I thought. I didn't win that one? I'm going for 4-0 today. I'm going for 4-0. Ain't it? I might have tied one. I think I'm 3-2-0-1.
You're serious? You can't be serious.
I'm playing, man.
I was about to say, Jesus Christ, man. This is that's what happens when
No, they tricked me, dude. They told me I was doing sway today, man. Like,
wait, you did your songs. You played your songs of sways and won. And
no, I haven't been on
lose?
sway. That's how they got me back here. They said I was supposed to do sway today.
Oh, for real?
No,
those bastards.
I'm playing about that too. I'll get my music trash a little bit to hang out with you. I'm cool with that.
Are you a glutton for punishment?
I don't know about that. I want to, with what my book that I just released and what I represent and everything is, I got a copy for you right here. It's Nick Hawk's 100 Kicks in the Ass, a guide to gaining confidence and reaching your full potential. And
well, you got about 20 from my audience already so far.
Awesome. Appreciate it. But in it, I talk about just how pointless hate is and how pointless these haters are. And I wasn't that clear on the last show with that message.
Is this a message to the Hater or Love It audience, Nick?
A little bit. Well, I got two things. One thing I just want to say. No. I've been working on this book for a long time.
All right.
But no, the haters are just undeveloped, pointless balls of chaos. There's no point to them, So if people are gonna, step up, I challenge them a little bit today to be more creative and less destructive. That's how I challenge everybody in my life and people who buy my book and all that, to be more creative and less destructive. I'm cool if you're gonna call in and crack a joke. Hopefully it's better than, stick to Gigolone or some shit like that. But, be more creative and less destructive. That's the message that I want to bring today, and that hating is pointless. It's okay to bust each other's chops and joke around a little bit, but none of this hating.
So you knew you were coming to do Hate It or Love It.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I wrote a book that says don't hate.
I get a lot of love outside of the show too, man. I get a lot of love on social media and talking to people about my music. So,
look, to be all the way fair, to keep it 1 zillion billion, I didn't know you were coming on for the book until less than an hour ago. Okay. I got a text like, oh, he's got a book too. I'm like, oh, I thought we were doing Hate It or Love It. Cause we pulled like, I thought we were doing Hate It or Love It. Cause we pulled like, we did all these edits and everything. We did a bit of production work, which is not like us for our show, for your Hate It or Love It thing.
You did some production work for the Hate It or Love It. What does that mean?
Well, we pulled like past Hate It or Love It, so that we had to go back, dig in the archives.
Why we got to do that? Why we got to do that? You don't think?
Because I need to.
Because everybody's gonna be loving this one, huh? I'm gonna go double platinum today. That's what's happening. That's what's going on.
You might. maybe. Why
are we pulling up past shit? Why we got to pull up past shit? I thought we were over that. I'm over that. We're through that. No.
You might be through it, but it's not your show. It's not your show.
Good point.
It's not the Nick show. It's the All Out show. So, all right. So this book can't just be about don't hate on people. What else is the book about?
No, I struggled really bad most of my life with confidence and anxiety issues, and I think one of the biggest problems in the world is kids having kids and not teaching this confidence. And it takes a long time to not only learn confidence for yourself, but to be able to teach confidence, much less relay and communicate it effectively to a child. So I think the major problem in the world is kids having kids, and I struggled with that. My parents were really young when they had me.
Yeah. How old were they?
20 and 21.
Okay.
And I grew up, they were broke, you know, they weren't successful, they didn't have a career, so that got me in a lot of trouble. They didn't teach me anything. I smoked crack before I drank and got high for the first time in the same day. I've been through some shit. Crack is the gateway drug.
You started with crack. Was like once you got to a beer, you're like, yeah, well, not that bad.
My dad lived in a trailer park, and the older cool kids were smoking crack. They're like, "You want some crack?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not?" Right? That's how it goes down. The gateway drug. It's crack. If I would have stuck with crack, I would have been all right, I think.
How do you, in your humble opinion, how does one gain confidence?
Confidence is a few things. The main thing is accepting yourself. It's also being afraid and being prepared and not being afraid. And it takes some work. You have to understand that is a skill. Nobody is born with confidence. It's something that you're taught. It's something that hopefully your parents bestowed upon you. They didn't. My parents bestowed a lot of fear and hate and anger on me. And practice, but knowing that you can change, and if you're struggling with issues out there, the biggest thing is this: knowing that you can change and making the decision that you're going to. And every day when you wake up in the morning, you look in that mirror and you say, "I don't want to be this person anymore. I'm going to be confident today. I'm different."
I don't judge sex workers but some people do. Do you think it's going to be hard for people? Do you think people are going to be like, "Why am I going to listen to a self-help book from a sex worker?"
Well, I'm a successful, gigolo companion. Right. one of the top ones. Few people are doing what I'm doing at the prices I'm doing them at. And my background plays into this too. I spent 4 years in the military. I wrestled. I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. I just got my black belt this year. I'm an English major. I studied journalism. I'm taking psychology classes right now. I'm going to go for my psychology doctorate in my 40s or 50s. That's a plan. But on top of all that, I've read just about every self-help book out there because a lot of my clients who started coming to me, they struggled with these issues as well. And I had a lot of younger guys looking up to me and asking me for the answers too. So I wanted to put together the best information that I could. Anybody could write a self-help book, but you got to put the work in. I've put the work in. I've read every book. I gathered up the best information I could, and I've also come from the bottom of the pit. I was scared to speak in front of my family at the dinner table. I was scared to get called upon in class. I faked a heart attack when I was in grade school because I didn't want to answer a question in class. I struggled really bad. So, I've put the work in to figure out a lot of the keys in able to developing your confidence.
Well, yeah, I mean, you clearly and look, let's steer it back to the fucking Hate or Love It. I mean, this will be your third time on Hate or Love It to promote your music and making a song.
I think it's actually fourth. I think we did We Fight, No Competition, I Can Take a Punch, and I think this is the fourth.
All right, yeah. I'll take your word for it.
And no, I don't love it, and I'm not here supporting humiliation, but I am, once again, like I said
but you're
earlier,
willing to do it is what I like.
Yeah,
I probably
why not? I know it's rough, and I know it's probably the most brutal platform to promote your music on. I'm aware of that, but that's what I represent, though. Like go for it, man.
Let's take a trip down memory lane.
Fuck yes.
Let's meander down memory lane.
We can't do this after I leave.
No, I need you to listen to this.
Damn. Damn.
Did you? Is part of
You're
being
just gonna play the good
is,
ones, right?
Is black? There were no good ones.
There were good ones, man. Come on.
Nothing. Zero good. There's a lot of hate.
One of them was close to a tie. The last one was brutal. I wasn't on my game last time though either.
All right, so let's play. Chris, go ahead. Play a couple for me, please. This is when Sear was on. Chase in the 901. Chase, Hate or Love It.
What type of homosexual shit is this you got playing on the radio? Goddammit! This shit sound like the intro to Double Dribble or Super Tecmo Bowl. I hope a fat Mexican meth man bitch fuck you up the ass with a strap on. Maybe you get on the microphone sound a little bit better than that shit.
Let's go to Mike in Denver. Hey, love it, Mike.
That was all right. That was all right. I don't remember that one though. I don't remember that one. You sure that was me? that was an all right one. I kind of support that one. It was okay. One, a little on the hating side, but it was kind of funny.
He wanted you to be sodomized.
It was kind of funny. Most people who call in do. No.
All right, let's hear another one.
Probably got 8
Let's
more.
go to Mike in Denver. Hey, love it, Mike.
Shit was horrible. Sound like you make music for fat chicks while doing science experiments and shit.
I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means.
Stupid.
Anthony, hate or love it.
Yo, check this out. First off, that's the worst fucking shit I ever heard. Put it this way, I feel bad for the dog whose bark you sampled in that song. He ain't getting no puss right now at Petco.
I don't remember that one either. That was okay though too. Okay.
Let's hear from another
people can
visit.
do better.
Jessica in St. Louis.
I hope his dick is better than this song, man. That shit was garbage.
That was pretty good.
Robin, that's all right.
She hoped your dick was better than the song.
Everybody says stick to Gigolo though. We can be a little more creative than that. Here's okay.
Yeah, but she said that. It was a creative
right.
delivery. It was
It's
a
all right.
creative delivery.
All right. All right.
All right. Go ahead.
Robin, Texas.
God damn it, Dave. I really wanted to like you, man. You had me going with all
Dave?
that fucking
See? I think you called
DMT
the wrong
talk
number.
and all that shit. I was really feeling all that, and then all of a
I said
sudden
he
you came
called
out
the
with
wrong
that
number.
Corey Feldman sounding shit.
Oh, come on,
God
Corey
damn it,
Feldman? Nah, that's taking shit too
it
far.
was
That's
just
taking
as
shit too
bad.
far.
God
Hell
damn,
no,
I
I
hate
ain't
to
trying to
say
be
it.
electronic and pop and lock on the fucking stage, man. Come on.
You sounded like a white kid that went to jail for the first time, writing fucking little notes and stashing them under their bunk
You
bed
should
or
study
something
them
like
lyrics.
that.
They're deep, I promise. Writing a what?
Robin.
Let me ask you this. Like, look, that was just, we just grabbed a handful. That was just a handful. I'm sure, and there was many more. There was many, many more. And it sounds like you're quite the Renaissance man. Like you're doing a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
Maybe music is just like you wrote a book.
Yeah. Lots of
you
stuff.
You came from the bottom. You came from the gutter.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Trailer park, smoking crack. That's the gutter.
Yeah,
Came
it
from the
is.
gutter. And you're doing pretty well. You probably drive a very nice car, live a good life, and you're still in school. Could it just be that, like, perhaps maybe music is just should be like a hobby that you do on your own?
That's what it is. That is. It's a part-time hobby right now. I do a lot of shit. I compete Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm competing in the Worlds this Saturday. You know, I did my book. A lot of in the Gigolo and everything I do takes away from, being this artist. But every song I do gets better. I become a better rapper. I become a better singer. I wish I could commit full time and do some awesome shit. I really think if
How much money have you made off of music so far?
You don't really make money off music unless you
don't make money off of music.
Unless you get a commercial. You fucker. Unless you get a commercial or tour or something like that. I could set up a tour and make a little money, but I would be losing money from the gigoloing as well. I've had many people who want to rep me and book me and be my music manager and set up tours and do that shit.
Have you slept
I could
with
do that
any
with my
women?
lame alone. What's that?
Have you slept with any clients that have said, please, Nick, do not play that for me? Because it makes my pussy dry.
I haven't been around anybody who said, please don't play that for me. Most people feel my passion and see the work that I've put in.
Can I tell you something? If I pay for, when I pay for pussy, if a chick showed up with her SoundCloud, I would be very upset. I would be like, do not play that for me. Suck my dick.
Never showed up on my SoundCloud.
All right, good. I'm just saying. You've never played it for a client.
Most of my clients are like the closest people in my life. So if I'm working on a new song or something, they hear it. They like hearing it.
Because they want to know
seeing the
about you.
evolution.
They want to know about you. You deal with someone over and over you deal with somebody on a regular basis. They start wanting to know about you, right? They're like, how you doing?
Of course. Like I said, they're the closest people in my life. So
really,
yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, really. I don't really have that many relationships outside of it. Outside of Gigolos is kind of like my time, and I train hard and I write and work on music and I have my time. I hike, travel. I travel alone. I get my fix when I'm with my clients. Like we go out, have a good time, have intelligent conversation, fuck around a little bit and go to dinner, go do cool shit, and then pretty much when I'm on my own, it's my time. So yeah, my clients are the closest people in my life. Pretty much, for the most part. I got a couple homies I take my boat out with and stuff, but
damn, that's crazy. That's nuts. So
yeah, everybody thinks I bullshit when I say that, but no, it's the truth. I mean, these are the closest people in my life. I have a client who has been booking me a weekend every month, if not longer, for the last 2 years. And I've spent more time with this lady than I have anybody since like my mom, dad, and brother. And so we have a really close, she's the tightest person in my life right now. We're tighter than my parents and my brother. Like I see her all the time. Like I care about her more than anybody else.
Oh, someone just called up. Brett in Tacoma has a question. If you lost on the Hate or Love It, you were supposed to fuck Sapphire, who used to work with the show.
I didn't make that deal.
You didn't make that deal?
I did not make that deal. That's something that you brought up, and I did not agree to.
Okay. All right, fine. Fair enough. We don't have it on tape. Well, I don't have the.
I was supposed to fuck. The deal that I made was I was supposed to fuck an ugly fan, but that didn't work out because then the fan had to admit that they were ugly, and I don't know. It just
and I think nobody would be like, I'm ugly to get fucked by you.
Yeah, so
they were not willing to do that.
Well, a few.
The Sapphire thing I kind of got thrown around, and then yeah, okay. You ready? Are you ready to do the Hate or Love It, bro?
I was, not anymore.
Why?
You just wore me out.
Open up your book.
You wore me out already. You got to bring up old shit. You got to bring up old shit.
Open up your book. Read a couple pages.
They all already hate me before they even heard the song. You already
they might feel bad for
their
you.
Minds.
Nah, bro. We might have gotten some fucking. Everyone likes to fucking start it from the bottom case. Like you fucking, you're like, hey, I started off as shy and smoking crack, and now fucking I got a boat.
All right. Well, once again, two things. Like haters, they don't matter. They're undeveloped, chaotic balls of nonsense. They're pointless. Hating is pointless. But if you're going to try to hate on me, get creative. Get creative. I'll give you props. If you hate on me and you're creative with it. That's the deal that I'll make.
I agree. Please be creative with your hate and aggressive. Aggressively creative.
Not aggressive.
If you must hate. Please be aggressive.
Tame creativity.
Don't become no little bitch made hate. I need some real
tame creativity.
Steel sharpens steel, and that's exactly what. Tell me about the song we're going to be playing, Nick.
I did a cover to Wrecking Ball, Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball. Yeah. Very appropriate for this. Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball. Yeah. Very appropriate for this song. I did a rap to it as well. I did a rap. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
I sang it in the third verse. I even go up to a higher register. It came out great. I screamed the chorus though, and I know a lot of these little crackhead alcoholics just waking up right now don't want to be screamed at, but I do scream the chorus. So warning about that. But I put a rap in it too. The rap is smooth.
Eastern.
The rap is smooth and it goes with it well. I've actually got the best feedback from this song than
What is the name of this song? Is it called Wrecking Ball?
It's called Wrecking Ball.
Nick Hawk is here. What's the name of your book?
Nick Hawk's 100 Kicks in the Ass, a guide to gaining confidence and reaching your full potential.
Dump everybody. Get ready. Dump 1 and 2 as well, please. And 3. All right. Here it is. Wrecking Ball. Nick Hawk.
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell of love.
888-742-3345. It is Hate It or Love It. Call up right now, 888-742-3345. Hate it or love it.
I can't live a lie, running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. I never meant to hurt me. I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in. And it's in. And instead of using force, I guess I should have let you in. And I never meant to start a war. And I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in. Yeah. I guess I should have let you in. But I gotta. Here we go. Usually it's me doing the checking and wrecking. Now you got me questioning everything. I would call this thing. It's more like straight up suffering. I miss everything and I can't get enough of it. I'm reveling like a string. I'm turning like I'm circling my radar lost pain. I just can't get over it. Your body. Only I know how to work. Spit your drug. I can't quit it. And it's gotta keep smoking it. We connect. We clean. My yang to my yin. My limbs to my wing. My queen for this king. I always want this thing. I gave you all that I could bring. You're my only and everything. You wreck me and let me in this ring. Like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. And I just closed my eyes and swung. Left me crouching in a blazing wall. All you ever did was
888-742-3345. A very special Hate It or Love It with Nick Hawk. This is like third or fourth time back for Hate It or Love It. All right, Nick Hawk, are you ready to talk to some callers on Hate It or Love It? 888-742-3345 is the number to dial. All right, Nick Hawk, let's go. We got Bill in Philly.
Yo, what's going on?
Hate It or Love It, Bill.
I hated it. Look, as soon as I heard Wrecking Ball, I almost shit myself. One thing. And I get it, you're all depressed. You need to get on your boat and go somewhere. But, like, come on, man. You're screaming the bitch song. I mean.
Depressed? What am I depressed about? That's emotion from my past.
That song's been covered by hundreds of other people. That was the worst song you could have covered, too.
It's been covered by hundreds of people.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. You tatted up some tough guy. You're singing to a song some girl got butt naked on. Like, you gay as shit, man. I'm telling you. Stick to whatever else you do. Drop the guitar and call it quits, man.
Marcus in Atlanta. Hate or love it.
Bro, that was the worst piece of shit I've ever heard. I'd rather listen to two trees have sex on Xanax. Worst song. Brad, just give the music up, Brad. Like, I mean, I understand, you want to chase your dreams, you want to do what you want to do. I feel you, but, Brad, get your money back. Fire your engineer. Get your money back. Stick to smashing hoes for the money.
What's your name again?
Yeah, man. Marcus.
Shut the fuck up. No one gives a fuck about you. Hang the phone up.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Your music is trash. Don't be salty. Just take some criticism.
Fuck you. You're boring as fuck. Get the fuck off the phone.
Right,
you don't even make sense.
I will go to Blake in Virginia. Blake, hate or love it.
Trees having sex.
Absolutely hate it. I've seen this dude on the show. Like, I respect the Gigolo shit. Stick with that. I just feel like you could have chose a better song of all songs. Why Miley?
I don't know. This song always. I like this song, and I know it's Miley. I know a girl sang it, but for some reason I liked it. A big part of it was that when the song came out, I couldn't sing it, and I wanted to challenge myself to sing a challenging song. It's a really fucking challenging song to sing, and I couldn't do it. It took me years and years of practice. So that was a part of it. And I hit everything, but I don't know. It's just when you feel a song, you feel a song. I like this song. It's a very creative song.
Ball?
What's up?
What did you relate to being a wrecking ball?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I went from girl to girl to girl.
Wrecking. Yeah.
Home? You say home wrecking?
Home wrecking, like a home wrecking gigolo.
I haven't wrecked too many homes.
Like
I don't think I've wrecked any homes, Jude.
Okay. All right, yo, let's go. Kenny in Ohio. Kenny.
Hey, what's up, Jude? What's up, Nick?
What's up, man?
Hey, I loved it. Got kind of Jay-Z, Linkin Park encore vibe kind of feeling. And used to listen to a lot of the Punk Goes Pop, where you get some of those screaming bands and they cover some pop music.
That's my thing. I loved Linkin Park. I always wanted to be the rapper in like a rock band. And I like this music too. I call this music hybrid music. I like combining a lot of different elements to it as well. And I wasn't going to do that rap to it, but one night I was sitting down and I wrote it. And it came out smooth, though. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
I think it's called
new
metal.
Connected it more.
What'd you call it?
New metal.
New metal, it's rap metal. I call it hybrid music. I like that word.
Nick in Baltimore. Talk to Nick Hawk.
He's got a good name.
Hey, Nick.
What's up?
I am ashamed that we share the same name, man. That was quite possibly the worst thing that I ever heard. Sounds like you were share the same name, man. That was quite possibly the worst thing that I ever heard. Sounds like you were singing with sand in your vagina. It was quite possibly
singing with what?
It was just it was just terrible, man.
What?
It was just it was just terrible, man.
Sand.
If
You're
I'm
getting
being
shit on
honest,
by
I
a
don't-
guy calling from Metro PCS phone, and that is
I
hurtful.
can only
I'm gonna hang up on him. Big show in North Carolina. Big show.
What's good with your Judy? Hey, man, you should have named that motherfucker Train Wreck. That's what the hell it was, man. Where you record that shit in a phone booth? Man, I hate that shit, man.
It's actually really
I don't know dude. I don't know who he is, but you say 100 people didn't cover that? Nah, you should have damn let them do that shit, man, and not even attempt it. 'Cause that was fucking horrible.
Okay,
You
man.
fucked
Thanks
up my
for
day
calling
with
in,
that.
brother. Appreciate that shit, bro.
Yeah, fuck you and your song.
See, these people don't matter. They're pointless. They're pointless. That's
Good.
my message.
Well, we got 10 more pointless people to talk to. We got
Hopefully
R.
they ain't all
Jones.
pointless. Come on, screen that shit better.
R. Jones.
Hey, Jude, that shit is the fucking worst ever, man. You hate yourself or something, man? What the fuck is wrong with you? You look at yourself in the mirror and you see a fucking bitch. I can't believe you put that shit out there, man. The fuck is wrong with you?
You got me. I look in the mirror, I see a bitch. You got me.
You do, man. You need to wash your fucking face or something, man, because that shit is the fucking worst.
If I
Real
wash
talk,
my face,
man.
I won't look
Wash
like a
your
bitch anymore?
fucking face.
Is
Get
that how it
yourself
works?
together, man. Get your fucking self together, dog. For real. Don't put no shit out there like that. And you think it's hard.
Okay,
That shit
dog.
is
I
the
won't put shit
fucking
out
worst.
there like that no more.
That shit is the fucking worst, dog. Wash your
Okay,
fucking
dog.
face. Motherfucker.
I'll wash that bitch right off my face, dog.
Yeah, you need to, because when you, like I said, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you got to see a bitch putting on some shit like that.
I see that bitch every day when I get suited up for
and
jiu-jitsu.
you see that bitch? That's
See that
you,
bitch.
dog. That's you all day. I can't believe that shit. You got me wanting to punch somebody right now, getting mad at this dumb shit.
That's what all this hate is. This hate is, man. This don't go punch your baby mama. Like, go find your fucking dad, because you sound like you were born at a fucking abused women's shelter toilet,
your shit's so
motherfucker.
bad, man. You gonna
So
make
go
me
find
go
your
to church.
fucking dad. Take it out on him. Don't take it out on your mom or your baby mama or your kid, all right?
Man, go ahead with all
All
that
right, you
shit.
pointless
gonna
motherfucker.
EP Top mom
You're
shit. Your
pointless
shit
as
is the
fuck.
worst. Get a
You're
9 to
pointless as
5,
fuck.
motherfucker. Because obviously this music shit ain't working out.
Then I can
Warren in
sound like
Long
you,
Island.
right?
Warren in Long Island. Hate or love it.
Yo, I know why they passed net neutrality, to keep this nigga off the internet, bro. Don't be putting shit out like that ever again, dude. And you pick Wrecking Ball. I understand you want to make a cover, you want to make a name for yourself. But out of all the songs, you pick Wrecking Ball? What, you got a black belt in hula hooping, my guy? Like, that's the fruitiest shit nigga, if you ever put out shit like that again, you're going to be kicked off the fucking face of the planet. Donald Trump built a wall just to keep niggas like you out this country, bro. For real.
What I did do, I
You
covered
wildin'.
it. I covered it
You wildin',
successfully,
bro. You
and I made a fucking
iguanas on the low,
brilliant
my guy.
fucking
You
song,
fucking iguanas
motherfucker.
on the low. God damn, you got
I did
two
that
dads,
song
bro.
justice.
Two dads.
You ain't shit.
Erica, Wisconsin.
Man, some of these fucking people are up. I thought that shit was great, except for
All right.
where you tried to screw. You know, you said that you follow Linkin Park. that scream, that the guy that Linkin Park has, that's got to be tough to get.
It is.
I think
it's something I'm
cool.
It's something I'm working on, and it is
You got
challenging.
2 loves so far.
But I like to I like to incorporate, as much as I can. And I know the scream. I lose some people with the screaming. I know I do. But
Do you think that's where you lost them?
I know I lose some
the
people
screaming?
with the screaming, Jude. Yes, the vocals are on fucking point, and that rap's fucking smooth as fuck. And it's
Sonny
on
in
point
New
too.
Jersey, or Rob in Berkeley. Excuse me. Rob,
what's going on now?
Hey,
Yes,
love.
sir. Hey, yeah, man, I'm far from a hater, man, but that shit, dude, you need a new hobby, man. It's, and you talking about your singing is on point. There's nothing on point about that shit, man. That shit is hot motherfucking garbage, dude. It's like suicide music. Like, I want to play that shit right before I jump off a cliff or something,
The screaming isn't on point, but that's purposely. All the other vocals are 100% on point. There's actually programs you can put them in. There's programs you can put them in to see that. And I practice till they're all on point, and they are. You're nothing. Shut the fuck up. You don't know shit.
So that's not bad. You fuck bitches for a hobby, so that's not bad, but you need a new hobby, dude, because that shit is straight garbage, man.
he fucks bitches for a living. Like, he really, he does a very nice life by fucking chicks. The music
I'm not
stuff.
hating on you,
Yeah.
but that shit is garbage.
I don't know if I would bounce. I would not let the chicks that I'm fucking listen to it because I don't think you're gonna get. I don't think they're gonna give you fucking honest feedback. You guys got a weird relationship.
Of course it's fucking biased.
You're giving
if I'm
them
close
dick
to
and they're
somebody.
giving you
Of course
you
it's
money.
biased, but most of the people who book me and most people I hang out with, they know I wouldn't respect them if they didn't give me an honest opinion about anything.
Bro, they can't tell you the song is not good and then your dick is halfway hard because you're not happy and shit, and then like it's not gonna be good
Jude,
for them.
Extra rude today, man. Extra rude today. Fuck.
Jay in Virginia.
Hey, man, I fucking, you know what?
You're gonna love
If this motherfucker makes 1 penny off that shit, Miley Cyrus will sue the fuck out of you, dude. And whoever the fuck you got your friend to call in that you fucked last night to give you that love and compare you to the guy from Linkin Park, shoot that motherfucker in the face, Jude. Where the fuck is John at? Is John like this shit? I bet you John loves this shit, doesn't he?
Let's get John's feedback. John?
I think he's got some potential. He's clearly something's going on. He can.
What does that mean?
Appreciate it.
No.
What does that mean?
It means that
I put some work in.
Yeah.
Clearly something's going on. What does that even mean, John?
It means he's out there trying. He's out there grinding. There's some are hits, some are misses. He's trying to figure things out.
John, would you listen to this when
I would-
riding the bus?
I would not listen to that. Rather, but
Riding a bus? This ain't riding bus music, Jude. What the fuck? Unless you hijacking that bus.
Well, tell that to John. That's how he gets here every fucking day. Big Mike in Chicago.
What's up, Joe? Hey, this is Big Mike. Check this out, homie. You said you made a cover. You should have covered that shit, man. You know what we call this in Chicago? Curb music. We stepping all over that shit. That's some curb shit, man. Keep
curb
that
music.
shit for yourself.
He
What's
didn't
up?
like it.
What's going on?
He said it was curb. Ryan in Cali.
Oh, curb. I thought you said curve.
Or excuse me, AJ in Boston.
Talking about curbing someone? What?
AJ.
Yo, yeah, that shit was fucking terrible, bro. Like, it sounded like a 9-year-old got garage band for fucking Christmas and just made their own fucking shit over fucking Miley Cyrus.
That's
Is it like
alright.
sad
That's
to say
alright.
that?
It's not
probably
true,
that
but
Catch
there's
Tiger's gonna have
creative.
more
I'll give you
than
that.
All right, Nick in Alabama. Will Nick
in Alabama.
Well,
Hey,
yo.
hey, what's going on, man? Hey, yo, that shit sucked so bad, bro. That shit was awful. That shit, did you make that shit on the boat smoking crack? That shit was horrible. Dog, go on the boat, tie an anchor to your leg, and jump the fuck off. That shit was awful.
You're boring.
That shit sounded like John's life. That shit was horrible.
You're boring.
Aaron in Ohio.
Yo.
Aaron, go ahead, man.
Hey, man, Jude, I'm disappointed in you. I mean, given your history, I can't believe you gave this dude the time of day.
Nick is a longtime friend of the show, and this was he came on for a special edition of Hate It or Love It, and I am a bit disappointed in the way that everyone has treated him.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Your ratings are going through the fucking roof, and you're fucking counting your money right now, motherfucker.
I can't believe you all spoke to Nick like that. I am very disappointed, and it hurt my heart. I think you should all be ashamed of yourself.
Fucking ratings went double platinum.
Nick, you lost again, buddy.
It was close, though. It was another close one. It's all right.
That's your problem.
I'll get him
right
next
there.
time. I'll get him next time, man.
This is not, this was it. There's no more. There's no more.
No more.
This was it, bro.
I'm gonna
This
stop
was your
making
last.
music then.
I mean, you can go on. Yo, maybe Sway will let you on the fucking Hot or Not shit or something. I don't know if they're doing that anymore, but like, maybe Sway will let you on.
He has a 5 Fingers freestyle. That's pretty dope. But now he has big names.
Maybe
on
he'll
there.
let you do the 5-finger freestyle.
I gotta hustle more if I really want to do this. I need to work with some people. I haven't reached out too much. I don't know though. Like it is a hobby. I enjoy it. I like the song.
Can't you just be good at fucking?
My raps are dope.
Can't you just be good at fucking?
No, we can be good at many things. I like to challenge myself. What haven't I done? I want to do it all.
There was a light-skinned brother that was in porn that was like early 2000s. I don't know, big, tall, light-skinned cat. Big dick. I don't remember. You know, big dick. He used to pipe bitches down. But he would always rap before fucking his pornos. And it would just be like, man, he ain't got no friends. Like, no one's telling this guy to just stop. Like, no one wants to hear a porno guy rap. Just go fuck.
I think that might be the dude I put on No Competition.
It might have been. I don't know. It might have been.
No, it was a white dude. I put on.
All right, yeah. Perhaps just look, man. Maybe writing books is your deal, and fucking, 100 kicks in the ass.
It's a skill, Jude. It's a skill. You look at my early stuff till now, there has been improvement. I've done all of it myself. I produced that song myself as well. I enjoy doing it. Every time I rap and everybody else. Every time anybody raps, they get better. Every time. You just put a little bit of fucking thought into it. You got to do it 1,000,000 times, though, if you want to be good. Anybody out there can do anything. Promise. I get shit on a little bit. Mainly it's because of my show. So I'm on a goofy fucking show. So I'm on a goofy fucking show, and I'm a fucking white gigolo.
You're not getting shit on.
That's a big part of it. The other part is my hustle, though. I don't hustle the music that much. It is a hobby.
I think they just didn't like the song.
That's fine. I don't know, man. I
I
know not everybody wants to get fucking screamed at.
They called up and was like, "Fuck your song." That was pretty direct. It was like, "We don't like this song."
Yeah, your callers who call up and hate. Called up and hated on me, like no shit.
I can go through. I can blindly.
I don't even promote this or hustle it. I get a lot of good feedback outside of this show, man. I promise.
Yeah.
From chicks you fuck.
Not chicks Junior. I fuck from random people on social media.
Do you like this song?
I don't even remember your fucking name, but dog, that shit was fucking whack, man. Who the fuck? What man in his right mind would think of covering Miley Cyrus, bro? Who the fuck are you?
I did that song justice, and it's tough. It's tough. It's a hard song.
Hey man, do your dad know he raised a motherfucking bitch? You a bitch ass nigga for making that damn song. Straight the fuck up, man. I'm mad at him.
No, I didn't make the original song. I made that bitch ass song hard. That's what I did.
Again? Are you smoking crack, my nigga? You that shit sound like you was smoking crack. Like you were high fucking in the damn studio. That shit was garbage.
I was wondering how many people were gonna say that. Good job. You're boring. Shut up. Crack? You're boring as fuck.
Man, fuck you bitch ass nigga. With that damn bullshit ass damn song. Your daddy ashamed of your motherfucking ass right now. That shit was lame as fuck, my nigga.
So fucking boring, so worthless, so pointless.
Man, what
like
the
you don't
fuck
matter.
Man, I know
you don't matter. You don't matter. What do you do?
The only thing that was damn boring.
What do you do?
I got 3 motherfucking trucks. I damn do $300,000 a year. Fuck what you talking about.
You got 3 drugs? You
trucks.
What?
3 trucks, my nigga.
You sell 3 different drugs. Congrats.
All right, look,
trucks,
we got Brendan in Detroit.
Hopefully someday I have 3 trucks.
Hey, what up? Hey, I'm
go
sick
ahead.
of all these people who call in who only listen to rap music. Dude, that shit was sweet, dude. I'm gonna give you love. The only thing is, the chorus needs work, like you were saying. I don't know about that scream, that low pitch sing thing.
I took a risk with that.
It was dope, dude. I live for the rock cover. You don't understand. I know exactly where you're coming from.
Appreciate
that shit
it,
was
man.
dope, dude. You just need to work on that chorus.
Appreciate it. Yeah, once again, I did this myself. I produced it myself. Nobody did
We're gonna
nothing
end with
to
some
this.
positivity right there. That will end with some positivity.
Appreciate it, Jude. He's not super rude today. Just
Who, me?
extra. Just extra.
The book is called 100 Kicks in the Ass. What's it called? Was it 100 Kicks in the Butt?
Nick Hawk's 100 Kicks in the Ass, a guide to gaining confidence and reaching your full potential.
You got 47 kicks in the ass just now. So you only got
I
53
don't need
more
any
for the
more.
rest of the
They
day.
don't do nothing to me anymore. I'm gonna put in my work. I'm gonna make the best product I can, and I'm gonna be happy with it. I'm gonna know what I went through. I'm gonna know what it took to get me where I'm at. Everything I do is a product of a lot of hard work, and that song's a damn good song. I know it's not gonna appeal to a lot of your listeners. I know they were already coming up with these fucking ways to hate before it was even fucking played. You know, but they're nothing anyways. They're pointless. Pointless, chaotic balls of nonsense. There's no point to hate anything ever. All it does is eat away at you. None of them are going to be sleeping tonight.
You think they're going to lose sleep at night because they hated on you?
People who hate, I promise I'm not the only one they're hating on in their life. That's the way they live. They program themselves to be angry at the world. And no, they don't sleep too well. I used to be that person. I used to be that person.
What if they were truthing? What if they weren't hating? They were just truthing.
It's a solid song, man. I know a lot of them probably didn't like it because they listen to fucking Tupac and fucking Wu-Tang all day, and this isn't comparable to that. So, yeah, I know a lot of them were probably telling the truth, but there's never a reason to do it with hate. And yeah, and if you're hating, it's going to eat away at you, not me.
Don't listen to what he says, especially if you're calling up hate or love it. If you call up with some of your fucking constructive criticism hate, we will hang up on you. I want vitriol. Fuck with. In all other aspects of life, yeah, listen to him. But if you're calling up hate or love it, you better come with some fucking fire.
It's funny if you get aggressive and you can, tap into that emotion that you once lived. But no, if you're being in that moment and you're just really hating instead of tapping into that past emotion that hopefully you evolved through or someday you'll evolve over, you're not this hateful, spiteful motherfucker, then it's cool. Go ahead and tap into that shit and hate and be creative. And talk shit and be creative. Don't hate.
You don't sound mad at all. You sound perfectly cool.
I'm tapping, Jude. Tapping into that shit. I used to be angry. Not anymore.
Now he's better. Nick Hawk, ladies and gentlemen. Buy the book. It's on Amazon, or you can find him on what's your Instagram?
The Nick Hawk, Instagram and Twitter.
The Nick Hawk.
Yes, sir.
And if you're a woman who's interested in renting his services, he is a professional gigolo.
Yes, sir.
Do you work with people on prices, like if they're not ugly and shit?
I'll see that has nothing to do with it. I'll see anybody once. Cowboysforangels.com is where you can find me up there. And man, I would rather have, someone who had a couple extra pounds or is a little older than, like someone's got a shitty attitude or drinking or drug problem, some shit like that. I mean, those are the worst ones. Usually the younger girls that I get are the ones with like the alcohol or drinking problem, and they're jumping off the walls and shit, and you can't, and it gets a little out of hand.
There it is. That is the Nick Hawk. He's a rapper, a writer, a singer, a gigolo, and going to school for psychology. Thanks for coming by. And I'm looking on your thing, a hunter as well. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-pointer. Got you an 8-point buck.
Yeah. Did you home back in Michigan?
No, bruh. But my mom's husband did.
I'm from Wisconsin. I grew up doing that. So yeah, I went back home and got one recently.
All right, let's play some music.